Nag-Canada ka lang, nag-video-video ka na dyan. What up, what up? Kamusta kayo lahat dyan? We are back with another episode. Pasensya na natagalan, busy lang si Kuya sa work. At medyo nagkanda busy-busy tayo sa mga priorities. So, this is another episode and thank you again for your messages and engagement with us to pursue this project. And happy weekend, guys. I hope y'all had a good weekend this weekend. And I am Rob, your chill pare. And we're going to talk about growth. I want to talk about growth today because meron tayong tropa sa Pilipinas na nagsasabi, nag-Canada ka lang, nag-video-video ka na dyan. But he means that in a good way. Close friend ko yun and hindi siya bash, hindi siya negative para sa akin. But yeah, it's true. And I believe that is because of growth, mga pare. Growth. Let's talk about growth. I have my notes here para hindi tayo utal-utal. um, to me, sa akin, growth, pare, is this is growth. Being here in Canada, this is a whole new country for us. It's a new territory for us. Kumbaga, ano ka dito? Bagong salta ka, tama. To me, this is growth for us, not just for me, but for us, for the both of us. And our space was in the Philippines. Doon kami sa comfort zone namin. Napaka-cliche na kasi, or cliche ba tawag doon, na lumabas ka sa comfort zone mo para to grow, but it's actually true. So, this is an outside space for us. To me, growth is when the space that you're in gets uncomfortable. That's growth. Kasi hindi ka na gumagawa ng mga bagay na ginagawa mo dati. You're not talking to the same people anymore. You've widened your network and you've been dealing and mingling with people that have helped you as an individual. May it be professionally, socially, mentally. So that's when it gets uncomfortable in another space, that's growth. Say finally you took the step out of your comfort zone to take on another challenge in your life. So again, this is not the definition of growth. This is my definition of growth, and I'm just sharing it with y'all. Uy! Naginip ang bebe. Soon, ayoko pa siya ipakita sa camera pero makikita niyo siya. Another definition or another concept, another major concept of growth for me is being able to admit your own mistakes. It's hard for me. It was hard for me to admit my own mistakes, but hindi mo malalaman ng pagkakamali mo until someone tells you na nagkamali ka. If you're smart enough to discover that you made a mistake, then even better. Pero this is tied up with the third concept of mine sa growth is being able to receive feedback and retain feedback. Minsan, pag nabigyan tayo ng not necessarily sermon, pero nabigyan tayo ng paalala, naaani yung ego natin, na yung state natin na nasi-shake. So, being able to receive and retain feedback is tied up with us admitting mistakes. The more you realize what your mistakes are, the more you grow. You learn from that mistake. Why do I say retain feedback? Kasi pag nabigyan ka ng feedback, kung paulit-ulit lang yung binibigay sa yung feedback, napaulit-ulit lang sa yung binibigay, or feedback doesn't necessarily mean binigay sa iyo. Pwede itong hiningi mong feedback, nagtanong ka, tapos binigyan ka ng sagot. Kung paulit-ulit lang yung question mo, paulit-ulit lang din yung sagot na binibigay sa'yo, walang learning doon. Obviously, walang learning kasi paulit-ulit lang. Kaya, importante yung retaining feedback. Sinasa ulo mo ba? Sinasa puso mo ba yung feedback? So, ina-apply mo ba to get a chance to to know kung okay ba sa'yo yung feedback. Alam mo yun? So, that's always tied together. So, next for me is, pag nagbibigay ka ng feedback, paano mo binibigay yung feedback? Diba? It's true it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Kung sinabi kong, ito, mali yung paghugis mo ng plato, may naiiwang sebo. Okay, sa akin okay yun. Pero may mga tao kasi na hindi siya matitake yung ano ba yan yung plato mo, yung paghugas mo may sebo-sebo. Alam mo yun, sa ibang tao hindi siya nag-work. Sa ibang tao nag-work kasi malakas ang personality nila, and that's fine. Pero hindi man lahat ng tao ganun, di ba? So, kung ikaw nagbibigay ng feedback, say it with humility and kindness, at ikaw ang nabigyan ng feedback, magpasalamat ka. Kasi ibig sabihin, may nagmamalasakit sa'yo. Hindi ka naman nila bibigyan ng feedback. Lalo na sa mga magulang. Hindi ka nila sasabihan ng something na ikakapahamak mo. Diba? Magpasalamat ka. And another concept or another sub-item under that topic is, kung ikaw yung nag-a-admit ng mistake, or kung ikaw yung recipient ng pag-a-apologize, mag-thank you ka. Diba? Pag, uy, napakan yung paa mo, uy pare, sorry. Okay lang. Salamat. Salamat, magpasalamat kami nagsusorry sa'yo. Kasi naghahanap ka ng sorry, tapos pag nakakatanggap ka ng sorry, hindi ka naman thankful. Pero depende pa rin po kung gaano kalaki yung kasalanan. Hindi ko naman sinabing pag, well, alam naman natin kung ano yung mga malulubhang kasalanan, or the worst mistakes in life are always hard to forgive. And that's okay. Take time to heal, pare. Time heals, diba? So, yun lang. Yun lang ang para sa akin. And next one is, your point of view is not everyone's point of view, pare. Kung paano mo tignan ng number 6 sa kabilang dulo, number 9 yun. So, hindi ka laging tama. Yung nakikita mo, iba ang concept ng iba. So, consider natin yung iba. Consider natin yung ibang feelings, yung ibang ideas. Kasi pag kino-consider natin yung ibang idea, baka may mapulot tayong magandang aral, baka may mapulot tayong best practice. Diba? So, wala namang masama dun. Yun. Your point of view is not everyone's point of view. So, be aware. Be aware. And last is, kapag nag-admit ka ng mistake, you take a step back and you start all over again. Okay? Don't be afraid to start all over again. May mga times na nag-fail tayo, hindi tayo naging successful. Meron tayong mga desisyon na sana hindi yun ang naging desisyon natin. Meron tayong mga challenges na tinake na dapat hindi natin tinake. Pag nag-fail tayo, it doesn't end there. Don't forget, or don't be afraid to start again. Diba? Pinaka-last sa ating video or sa ating episode today, ano bang pinagdadaanan mo, whether be it's malaking page ng libro mo, malaking step ang gusto mong i-take, nandun ka na sa kalagitnaan ng desisyon na pinanindigan mo. In time, just push, baby steps. Every day is a new day, and ang pinaka-paborito ko sa aking topic today is, you're gonna get comfortable sa sitwasyon na uncomfortable. Sense ba yun? You're gonna get comfortable in an uncomfortable situation that you're in. Pag sa dulo, magiging komportable ka rin. So, yun lang. Parang di pa ako comfortable mag-shoutout. Yung mga nagpapa-shoutout. Pero again, salamat sa inyo guys. We will be back soon for another episode. Again, madaming nagbe-message, and salamat po sa inyo. May mga thoughts and messages na tayong natanggap, and feedback. Salamat po sa inyo. So, hanggang sa muli, Ako'y uuwi na, taing-tai na ako. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat kung nakarating ka sa ditong point. And again, remember, live, laugh, and love. It is what it is, mga pare. Paalam, adios, goodbye, till next time.